But I think, the most important thing to recall, which is not particularly a liberal point, but just a true point, is that we need to have a recognition of what is it possible to achieve with military force. One thing that the United States has great success with over the past couple of decades is sort of, blowing up discrete physical targets. And you can accomplish a lot with that. You can convince Serbia that it needs to take its military out of some province where it's not wanted because otherwise, too many of their power plants will go boom. You can even cause an authoritarian state like Iraq to disintegrate. And we've also seen a lot of success with multilateral peacekeeping forces, where different sides in a civil war, sometimes they say, we want to stop this. Killing each other is not great. We would like to, make money, grow food, whatever. But it's hard to end the war because we don't trust each other. We've been fighting each other. We need to, get some guys with blue helmets in here. And those kind of missions, which you can think of as humanitarian missions, but it's not just any old humanitarian cause, works better if you bring some guns into the situation. But it's this specific kind of dynamic has worked well. The United States hasn't historically done a ton to support those kind of missions, and I think we should do more there, and should of course use force to defend ourselves, to defend our allies, and to try and expand the sphere of who our allies are and who can we work with in a sort of defensive way. And I think those two kinds of things more or less sum up what you need to do in the core instances when force works and when force is legitimate. It's a weird thing where just by very boldly and audaciously asserting that prevention is going to be our nonproliferation policy, the Bush administration has managed to make that idea sound mainstream so that rejecting it sounds, weird and radical. And, none of the Democrats running for president have done it. John Edwards did, but not Clinton and Obama, who were left. But no president before George W. Bush ever suggested that American security required us to be able to go just decapitate regimes on the theory that they might someday in the future acquire weapons that would be dangerous. So it's only been tried once. It's been a huge disaster. Other countries that have launched preventive wars historically have always suffered for it. It doesn't go with international law, and it doesn't go with, common sense, either practicality or morals.